This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Tuesday, July the 22nd. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We go live every morning, 9:30 a.m. each time. It is the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Live free picks game by game with you. I deliver them with the cappers. The cappers join me going over the picks, giving out the picks. Our live chat is open so you guys can interact with us with the questions, comments, suggestions, and more. Join us on that live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Helps our video quite a bit. Greatly appreciate that. We are looking for cappers. You may apply on our live show with a live audition or send us an email. You'll find the email address on our homepage. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers up there like Rod, Sean, Mills, David Racy, all these guys you know from our live show, as well as our YouTube videos. Up there, Justin's been red hot. Chris Atkins in the board. Ramon hitting the board. Brian as well. These guys you know from our live shows and our YouTube videos. Latest premiere picks here, sent to the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Tuesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Tigers and Pirates. This one for Tuesday. Casey Mize will start for Detroit. Mize 16 starts in ERA 3.15, whip at 1.22. Righty fans 21%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%. 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Mitch Keller gets the start for Pittsburgh. Keller made 20 starts, ERA 3.48, whip at 1.14. Righty fans 19%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 45%. 0.68 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh batting .227 against the AL. Detroit bullpen, good form in their series back from the break. The Pirates bullpen was hammered in the White Sox series. Tigers 20-7 on the road as a favorite of -110 or greater. That's a plus 9.5 unit return. Pittsburgh 3-12 at home against the AL with a -11.5 unit loss. Pick here Detroit -137. Orioles and Guardians for Tuesday. Brendan Young gets the start for Baltimore. Young 6 starts, ERA 7.52, whip at 1.78. The righty strikes out 21%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate of 46%. 2.39 home runs per 9 innings. Joey Cantillo gets the start for Cleveland. Cantillo appeared in 24 games, ERA 4.17, whip at 1.44. Lefty fans 30%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 41%, 1.54 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore batting .225 against left-handed starters. Cleveland hit well coming off the break. Young in his past 4 starts an ERA of 8.15. Baltimore bullpen past 23 games an ERA of 5.51. They are 10-19 on the road against losing teams. That's a -9 unit loss. Guardians 13-7 as a home favorite of -110 or higher. That's a nearly plus 4 unit return. Pick here Cleveland -130. Padres and Marlins. This one for Tuesday. Steven Kolek starts for San Diego. Kolek has 12 starts, ERA 4.24, whip at 1.29. Righty strikes out 17%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate 50%, 0.93 home runs per 9 innings. Edward Cabrera gets the start from Miami. Cabrera 16 starts, ERA 3.61, whip at 1.26. Righty fans 25%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 46%. 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. San Diego hit well coming off the break. Miami hitting .243 at home. Kolek in his 8th road starts an ERA of 2.06. San Diego bullpen in their past 24 games an ERA of 2.73. Padres 18-14 on the road, facing NL team batting .255 or lower. That's a plus 5 unit return. Miami 6-16 at home against winning teams. That's a plus -8 unit loss. Pick here San Diego in this one. Red Sox and Phillies. This one for Tuesday. Richard Fitz gets to start for Boston. Fitz 8 starts in ERA 4.28, whip at 1.22. Right-hander fans 20%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate is 46%, 1.87 home runs per 9 innings. Christopher Sanchez starts for Philadelphia. Sanchez 19 starts, ERA 2.50, whip at 1.14. Lefty fans 26%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 58%, 0.55 home runs per 9 innings. Boston batting .278 against left-handed starters. Philadelphia hitting .245 in their past 23 games. Fitz, 4 road starts, ERA of 2.50. The Red Sox bullpen has performed well on the road. They are 8-6 on the road, facing teams with a .540, .620 win percentage. That's a plus 3.5 unit return. Pick here, Boston plus 175. Reds and Nationals for Tuesday. Chase Burns starts for Cincinnati. Burns in 4 starts, an ERA 6.19, whip of 1.63. The righties only 34% K rate, 12% walks. The ground balls 32%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings, a FIP of 4.08. Brad Lord gets a start for Washington. Lord appeared in 35 games, ERA 3.46, whip of 1.25. Rookie righty fans 21%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 47%, 0.69 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati batting .242 on the road. Washington in their past 23 games hitting .261. The Reds 2-6 on the road, facing teams with a .380 to .416 win percentage. It's a minus 3 unit loss. Nationals 16-19 as a home underdog of even money or higher. That's a plus 2.5 unit return. Pick here, Washington plus 116. Yankees and Blue Jays for Tuesday. Cam Schiller will start for New York. Schiller, in his MLB debut, allowed 3 earned runs with 7 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings at home to the Mariners. Max Scherzer starts for Toronto. Scherzer 5 starts, ERA 4.70, whip of 1.26. Veteran fans 26%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate 29%, 1.96 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto hitting .278 over their past 24 games. New York bullpen past 24 games in ERA over 6. Blue Jays bullpen has performed well at home. They've won 10 straight at home. Yankees 4-11 on the road against the division. That's a minus 10.1 unit loss. Pick here, Toronto minus 115. Angels and Mets for Tuesday. Kyle Hendricks starts for LA. Hendricks in 18 starts, ERA 4.88, whip of 1.29. Righty fans 16%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Frankie Montas gets the start for the Mets. Montas 4 starts, ERA 5.03, whip of 1.17. Righty fans 21%, 5% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.83 home runs per 9 innings. Angels batting .268 in their past 24 games. New York hitting .220 against the AL. Their bullpen past 24 games, an ERA of 5.31. Angels 19-14 in their road 9 games. That's a plus 17 unit return. New York 4-7 as home favorite of minus 150 to minus $2. That's a minus 7.5 unit loss. Pick here, Angels plus 149. Giants and Braves. This one for Tuesday. Leonard Roop gets a start for San Francisco. Roop has 19 starts, ERA 3.27, whip of 1.45. Righty fans 21%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate 47%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. David Daniel gets expected starter for Atlanta. Daniel, 2 appearances, allowed 1 earned run with 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. He has a career ERA of 4.72, whip of 1.38 in about 48 innings, striking out 43 batters and allowing 5 homers. San Francisco hit well over the weekend off the break. Their bullpen performed well on the road. Braves hitting .240 over their past 24 games. Roop in his past 10 starts, ERA of 2.50. Giants 11-8 on the road, facing an NL team hitting .255 or lower. That's a plus 1.5 unit return there for the Giants. Atlanta's lost 7 of 10 at home. That's a minus 7.5 unit loss. Pick here, San Francisco minus 110. White Sox and the Rays for action on Tuesday. Davis Martin starts for Chicago. Martin appeared in 14 games in ERA 3.79, whip of 1.23. Righty strikes out 16%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate 48%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. Drew Rasmussen gets the start for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen 19 starts, ERA 2.86, whip of 1.03. Righty fans 22%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 51%. 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago hitting .221 against right-handed starters with the Rays at .270. Rasmussen's numbers have been better at home. Tampa Bay bullpen performed well at home. The Rays 4-3 of the run line at home, facing teams with a 380 or lower win percentage. That's a plus 1.5 unit return. Pick your Tampa Bay run line minus 1.5 runs in this one. Royals and Cubs for Tuesday. Rich Hill. Yep, Rich Hill from the minors to the majors now. He starts for KC, got a minor league contract, but took him a while to get there, though. Hill makes his 2020 debut after poor numbers in 9 minor league starts. In his past 62 Major League Baseball appearances, the left-hander in ERA near 5, whip of 1.42. Matthew Boyd gets a start for Chicago. Boyd has 19 starts, ERA 2.34, whip of 1.03. The lefty fans 23%, 5% walks, the ground balls 37%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. KC banged 230 in their past 24 games. Chicago hitting 242 against left-handed starters. Boyd in his past 4 starts, an ERA of 0.69. KC bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.35. The Cubs bullpen has performed well at home. KC 16-11 to the under on the road against winning teams. The Cubs 11-6 to the under at home against losing teams. Pick your KC and Chicago under the total. Athletics and Rangers, this one for Tuesday. JT Ginn starts for Athletics. Ginn appeared in 11 games in ERA 4.91, whip of 1.30. The righty fans 29%, 6.5% walks, the ground ball rate 52%, 2.18 home runs per 9 innings. Jake DeGrom gets to start for Texas. DeGrom 19 starts, ERA 2.32, whip of 0.91. Veteran fans 26%, 5.5% walks, the ground ball served 42%, 1.04 home runs per 9 innings. Athletics banged 236 in their past 23 games. Rangers hitting 224 at home. Both bullpens in great form the past 30 calendar days. Texas 28-10 to the under at home against right-handed starters. Athletics 6-4 to the under on the road, facing teams with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower. Pick your Athletics in Texas under the total. Cardinals and Rockies, this one for Tuesday. Eric Fedde starts for St. Louis. Fedde has 19 starts, ERA 4.83, whip of 1.47. Righty strikes out 14%, 11% walks, the ground ball rate of 39%, 1.09 home runs per 9 innings. Bradley Blaylock starts for Colorado. Blaylock appeared in 6 games, ERA 9.97, whip of 1.80. Righty fans 9%, 6% walks, the ground ball sit 44%, 2.49 home runs per 9 innings. St. Louis banged 256 against right-handed starters. Both starters in full form. The Rockies bullpen past 23 games, an ERA of 5.95. Cardinals bullpen on the road, an ERA of 4.40. They are 6-2 to the over on the road, facing a team with a 380 or lower win percentage. Rockies 11-7 to the over at home as an underdog of plus 125 to plus 175. Pick here, St. Louis and Colorado over 12. Astros and Diamondbacks, this one for Tuesday. Framber Valdez expected to start for Houston. Valdez in 19 starts, ERA 2.75, whip of 1.12. Lefty fans 26%, 8.5% walks, the ground ball rate 60%, 0.6 home runs per 9 innings. Juan Rodriguez gets to start for Arizona. Rodriguez made 16 starts, ERA 5.94, whip of 1.67. Lefty strikes out 24%. 7.5% walks, the ground balls 35%, 1.79 home runs per 9 innings. Houston banged 272 against left-handed starters. Valdez past 9 starts, ERA of 1.86. Rodriguez in his 7 home starts, ERA over 6. Houston bullpen has performed well at home with a D-backs pen at home and ERA over 5. Astros have won 7 of 10 on the road with a plus 5.5 unit return. Arizona 7-9 at home, facing a starter that allows 0.5 home runs per start or fewer. That's a minus 5.5 unit loss. Pick here, Houston minus 118. Brewers and Mariners for Tuesday. Jacob Misiorowski starts for Milwaukee. Misiorowski 5 starts, ERA 2.81, whip of 0.90. Righty fans 34%, 11% walks, the ground ball rate of 39%, 1.4 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Gilbert gets to start for Seattle. Gilbert 12 starts, ERA 3.39, whip of 1.05. Righty deals on lead 35% K rate, 6% walks, ground balls 41%. 1.33 home runs per 9 innings. Milwaukee batting .274 in their past 22 games with a bullpen ERA of 2.73. Seattle hitting .226 at home. Gilbert in his past 5 starts an ERA of 4.91. The Mariners bullpen past 24 games an ERA of 4.52. Brewers have won 7 of 11 on the road. It's a plus 4.5 unit return. Mariners just 17 and 17 in their home night games. It's a minus 8 unit loss. Pick here Milwaukee plus 107. Twins and Dodgers for Tuesday. Seaman Woods Richardson starts for Minnesota. Woods Richardson has 15 appearances, ERA 3.95, whip of 1.33. The righty strikes out 20%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate 31%, 1.23 home runs per 9 innings. Yoshinobu Yamamoto starts for the Dodgers. Yamamoto 19 starts, ERA 2.59, whip of 1.04. Righty fans 28%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 53%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Minnesota batting .233 on the road. Simeon Wood Richardson in his 7 road appearances carries an ERA near 5. Yamamoto in his past 4 starts, ERA 1.83. Twins 1-6 of the run line in their past 7 road games, losing 5.5 units. Pick your LA run line minus 1.5 runs here at minus 102. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Really helps out our audience. And our live show airs every day here, Tony's Picks Morning Show, going live at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, giving out live free picks. Of course, you can join us in the chat with your picks as well, and your comments and suggestions in the live chat. So join us there on the live show. And of course, if you like to support us even more, hit that join button, become a channel member with us. You get early access to my videos as well as a way to support us for the work we put in the channel. We are looking for cappers. You may apply with an email. You'll find the email a link to on our homepage, or you can set up an audition for our live show in the mornings. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers up there like Rod, Sean, Mills, David Racy, guys you know from our live shows and our YouTube videos. Higgs has been red hot the last 30 days. Bittler as well. Justin's been red hot. Atkins, you see from our live shows as well. Ramon Scott up there on our live shows as well. Latest print picks here sent to the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded here for our card here on Tuesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. If they must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And then our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.